Because there's butter and stuff in there, right?
Because you've got to oil, you got to butter the pan so that they don't stick when you go and cut them and pull them
So
out.
get that slime out of here.
So, like with many people who like the crust cut off of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, if you bring some Rice Krispie treats for this Providence, please cut off the bottoms before you serve them. We're going to get into specifics here, and we're going to take one more of these because they're coming in like crazy. Aaron from Florida wanted to say, I'm not sure what his question is here, but moved from Arizona to Seattle. Is that correct?
That's me. I did that.
All right.
Not the whole band. The band's based out of Seattle, but David did move.
Do they like Seattle coffee or Arizona tea? I guess that's
I'm going to go with Seattle coffee. There's a lot more of a choice. Arizona iced tea, I don't think it's even from Arizona, if that's what
liars
he's implying.
I suppose so.
Well, we're not from Providence either.
That's true, that's true. I'm going to go with coffee. I like coffee. I need coffee every day, otherwise
Seattle's
I have
best
headaches,
is pretty sweet. Yeah.
There's way better than Seattle's best.
Yeah. Seattle's best is not my favorite.
That's the one they serve at McDonald's.
Oh, is it? Well, I'm not a huge fan, and I could get shot for saying this, but Starbucks is not my favorite boutique coffee.
It's fine.
But you have a lot of good little shops, and I'll tell you, the wharf with the where the fishing stuff is. Some of the best croissants and bakeries I have ever ran across in my life down there. Amazing. And I wouldn't have thought that about Seattle, croissant town. Chocolate hazelnut croissants. Yeah. Well, why don't we do this? I'm going to get up to a few more of the IM questions, but I'd like to spin a tune off of the CD. And we decided off of Who Are You Now? We're going to play Let Down, yes?
Yep.
All right, we're going to kick it off with that, and we will be right back with this Providence. Enjoy.
She was a drug I
Miss Providence, who are you now? Let down. You know, it's going to be the summer album of 2009. We're going to get past the swine flu, my friends. Have you had any worries about things like that when you're out on tour? Because bands are always sick at some point. It's like once the van gets it, that's it. You know, there's no.
Yeah, we have a lot of emergency.
Yeah.
You know, vitamins.
Try to stay healthy.
Supplements.
You look healthy.
Flintstone vitamins all around.
Yep.
Oh,
Try and
that's
get good
good.
sleep. You know, that's a tough one to achieve on tour sometimes.
Getting good sleep after a show, and doesn't it take a little while after you've played to kind of settle down, even if you do have to hop right back in the van? And
Yeah, I
go?
mean, like we play and then we have to like wait for the show to end.
Mm-hmm.
So we play and we're probably still at the venue for another 2 or 3 hours.
Right. Well, your
And
fans
then by
want to
then
talk
I'm
to you.
totally exhausted and definitely ready to crash. in the
Yeah.
van, yeah.
Now, does your tour manager drive you everywhere? Or
He
do you
drives
guys
a
do-
lot. Our sound guy and tour manager drive majority. They do the majority of the driving.
Out of us 4, Andy does the most driving.
Yeah.
Good
I drove
job.
last night. That was my 3rd time of the tour.
Yeah. Well, you're heading into some storms for the next few days, I think. So,
Great.
yeah, yeah.
Stoked.
Well, it's better than December and January around here,
That's
where
true.
where we have all kinds of bad weather. But the touring lifestyle is not an easy one, I would imagine. And
It's not so glamorous.
driving and weather are just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak, I would think.
It's, yeah.
Scary. So we're going to have a live tune from this Providence in just a few minutes, and going to take a couple more of your IMs. And okay, people who are asking about, are you coming to my city? It seems like there's all kinds of new tour dates up on your MySpace page, so I would go back and check it every day
Yeah, absolutely.
and find out when they're coming. Because I know somebody's going to be out of town in New York when you're going to be back there, and that's from Elizabeth in New York City. She said, "Are you going to be touring for all of 2009?"
Oh, absolutely.
We'll be out
Yeah.
a ton.
Yeah.
We have a little bit, about 3 weeks off coming up here soon, but we're not going to have a lot of.
Yeah.
Do you do any of the festivals over the summer? Or have you ever been on a Warped Tour? Or
We're doing a
anything?
week of Warped Tour. Yeah,
Oh,
on the
nice.
West Coast. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good place to do.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Because around here it's about 100,000 degrees out of
Yeah,
Warped
yeah.
Tour, but
Oh,
it's
it is
still
over
so
there
much
as well.
fun. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And have you ever done the whole thing?
No.
No. It
Don't
looks
really
quite.
want to.
That seems like wow. That's it's quite a circus progression, no matter what. You know.
Right. I think it'd just be exhausting to do the whole tour.
Yeah.
I think if you're on a bus, it might be a little easier, but we're like stuck in a little 15-passenger van at this point. So.
Well, damn, this Providence needs a bus. You guys need a bus.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, scratch the Rice Krispie squares.
Yeah, yeah.
we
Bring us
need
a
a
tour bus.
we need a tour bus. Madeline in Pennsylvania, like I said, go check the tour dates. And let's see, why don't we get to Nat says she saw you in Milwaukee with Copeland. Fantabulous. Copeland's really awesome too.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
band.
Great
yeah.
tour.
Did you have a
lot
good
of fun.
time with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've talked to them they've been in the studio and phone in, and they are fantastic. I love this Providence. I saw them in Fort Lauderdale with Ludo and Sing It Loud, and that's I'm sorry. To the band, who's your favorite band to tour with? This is okay, we've got a lot of questions about favorite band to tour with, favorite venue, favorite city. Those are all a little dicey questions to answer because it's like asking your favorite song. There may be 10 of them. But do you have a place where you feel like it's home away from home for you when you're outside of Seattle?
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a few.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say. I think that for me, Anaheim, California, playing Chain Reaction.
Oh, yeah?
Little